This is Unity Broadcasting Online Television, connecting voices. This is Unity Broadcasting Online Television, connecting voices.
Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people home and abroad. Broadcasting TV don't come. For developments now we come to TV. Unify, sensitize, and inform we all. For developments now we nation salon. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come. For developments now we come to TV. Unify, sensitize, and inform we all. For developments now we nation salon. We now independent media house. We dey here for unify, sensitize, and inform. Sierra Leoneans home and abroad.
We dey here so for talk, but wetin dey happen? Political discussion. You for know about salon politics. Religious messages, entertainment self no go left bien. We no go left nothing bien no.
Broadcasting TV don't come.
For developments now we come to TV.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation salon.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come.
For developments now we come to TV.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation salon. This not the team them where we dey talk about
Sierra Leone political history,
defeating the lives of fake people.
waiting they be na social media.
One-on-one interview, we go bring you all the hot topics.
Unity Broadcasting TV say,
and we let yourself and better salon.
Indeed, let we let yourself and better salon. A beautiful Friday morning like this, right from the broadcasting studios. Now 48 Siaka Steven Street, now Freetown. People who watch you all over the world want to say very good morning and welcome to Unity Morning Show. The show they bring you thing them we like for C, a thing them we like for Eri, Monday to Friday, 7:30 in the morning. And today na the final edition for this week. And me, na Yusuf Mosiri Suma.
And my name na Elizabeth Kefoe Gembe. Today inside the show we go talk to people then we go can tell we about how migration don't impact Sierra Leone, the good and the bad, we go ask them. And also we don't see a lot of bad things then they happen in the country. Based on that, we go also go to talk and give on a security updates. But by the way, did we plan on uniforming or it was a coincidence?
Definitely the last word, coincidence. You know, last night I was also thinking about what could be our suits for Friday. And I was like, I really want to wear, a golden color. Let me wear this blue. So I don't actually not be really understand how it just be coincident this morning. People go begin to say, this TV station are really the type from Monday to Friday, the same dress and all that.
So what I did, I had red, not actually red, but it was
Maroon
orange red.
Okay.
So and the morning I wore it, it was a little bit flowery. I said no, let me have something that I'll be more comfortable in.
And skinning. I know, right?
And I came over, it was just the same. Anyway, Sierra Leoneans, good morning. Today na a very bright day. We're at the last day inside the week. Una with the watch we wanna continue for send una text messages to 076946948 and also all with social media handles then. We're there on TikTok and Facebook. We also the broadcast live on YouTube.
Indeed, on YouTube, send you comments. We go surely read and comments in there. But mind you, send your comments to issues we discuss, not the personality we'll get now the studio. And this morning, yesterday, we all know say we go to the Northern Province, so we get the police media officer for the North. We're in Sergeant John Abbas, we be talk to we on alleged murder where they be investigate. So this morning, one for jump from the Northern region, one for go to the Southern region, so they get the police constable Alhaji Usman Mansari in the police media officer for the South. He said go can give you security updates. Whilst on Monday we will try as much as possible to get the Eastern region. Then we will come back going at the good district. And so we're going to give you security updates every now and then when they come. A very good morning, Alhaji Usman Mansari, PC. Good morning.
All right. Why should they wait for
Alhaji, they get to. Good morning, PC. All right. So like I said, we'll give security updates every now and then. We'll team up now, so that we will make people feel.
So why should they wait for Mansari for join we from Bo region? The thief don't really boku. Sierra Leoneans, let's be very, very mindful. Yesterday, unfortunately, parked me motoka. Wusa park less than 30 minutes for make a come up, drop me bag. It was just 6 o'clock. The next minute, then just go root me.
It's really sad. It's really sad. And
my driving mirror was root up.
Indeed, we will discuss much on that. Alhaji Police Constable Alhaji Usman Mansari, they're on the line now from the Southern region, in the media officer for the police. Good morning and welcome to Unity Morning Show. Hello, PC. Good morning and welcome to Unity Morning Show.
Hello.
With the good morning and welcome to Unity Morning Show. PC Alhaji Usman Mansari. Good morning.
Thank you very much. Good morning.
You can get your background a little bit better for the Sierra Leonean populace for make them not get a crash, please.
The background is not later, or you want to change the location.
Well, I think I need to change the location because
okay,
we will be coming and too low.
We dey get you, Alhaji. So I tell you,
yes.
Where we dey talk to you from directly, sir?
Bo.
Well, which part na Bo currently you dey?
Okay, currently I dey na Bo East Division.
Okay. It's a pleasure for getting you at the program this morning, Alhaji. Both this PNT one of the side and where we don't hear and alarming issues they happen, issues of armed robbery, thief, killings and all that. What are the current security situation for Napo or the southern region to say?
Well, at the moment of this conversation, the region remains relatively calm and quiet. We get 7 police divisions and all they operate under the leadership of AIG and Mustafa Kamara.
So what's the latest so far? Because we may understand say the last time police will investigate an armed robbery case. We're going to do it. I think the director of NASIT, Nabo district. So when are the latest so far?
Well, from Matemde, will be succeed for, of course, the charge to court. Suspects them way, of course, will be able for get in connection with them 2 incidences that will be happening. The one to the NASIT was, as you rightly mentioned, and of course the one we get for do with the Reverend Father, Kenema.
So how many suspects there will they talk about now? So
now 6 investigation be called on board.
So Usman, what do you go tell we currently about the security situation Abo? How the thief man then they don't slow down? Una said the police then how robust una they follow una curb them down?
Well, I like the one we use. We day and night patrol, vehicle and of course beat patrol. Right now, all the divisions there, and more especially I would say Bo City. So presently, the regional commander will get a believing community-oriented policing system, and he always get down to the community people and tell them say security will not go to succeed, or the leadership self not go to succeed if community people are not get the helping hand. So collectively, I think we're all going to succeed as one family. So for now, Bo City relatively calm. By extension, the southern region, because we get inside we communicate to all the other divisions them, and the report will come out from all of them divisions, and they prove will be very, very positive.
All right. There are claims. This na alleged claim, and we go put unto you as the media person from the southern region. Then say na policeman then also knife and do then thief thing that will happen because thief man no get gun. Then say thief man no get gun. Now police then get gun and you know all of them things then waiting you go attest that to the general public.
Hello, Alhaji.
Okay, Alhaji, the question where I put to you is that there
are
claims.
I don't think say we get any policeman at custody or civilian for conspire with policeman or policeman conspire with civilian for breaking and the only the civilian the investigator will not go make mention of that officer there.
All right, but most people don't point fingers around. Then thief man there, so we use to an extent in the way we belong to the security apparatus. Then they use them for go arm people them. The case of the Reverend Father Amadou, the late Father Reverend Father Kenima. We understand say police arresting people and they with some ammunitions in the sense cutlasses, some pistols and all that. So the allegation that or the claims away many people they say that there has been a whole lot of conniving, conspiracy among the Sierra police. So part of those people where they claim for becoming us now we communities them. Waiting police don't do for go beyond investigating and finding out whether anything that them people are they use to, especially police uniform, maybe gun and all that, really not they come up from the police side.
Well, let community people make sure they don't give you timely information, right? And the other thing we need for also establish now that not only police they use ammunition. We get several other securities. So for point that finger say now police no more they use ammunition and the only man they only with a gun and what have you. So I don't think say now only police. And civilian no go get that kind law for policeman with or two long conspire do bad. So do the investigation we no go for color and no go happen.
So that is why now
of course say, all time.
That is why they say police will go beyond not only for arresting people here, so send them or charge them a court. Police will go beyond and do some findings as to.
Okay, follow we even make success for arrest the armed robber then the support, bulk of the support now from the community people like come out because what you also understand that the bad people and they now within community then they. So if you don't get information about them, it will be difficult for the police, succeed.
All right, Usman, being a media person, we don't understand. Say the police they change from a force for good to a service. When the Sierra Leonean populace will expect that name for change, and how soon the transition will be?
Well, we on the transition, and the Inspector General of Police, Mr. William Fayaselu, said for left a mark that this happened because anybody in a position of trust, you get for no say you not get for ever did it. Yes, you must come on and other person come in. But for most people like IG Fayaselu, I think you want for come on at the end of the day. People ever remain for things say this happened in the regime of Mr. William Fayaselu. So we really can now and look at yourself for being servant and the community people who they serve. Now then are the masters, and then they get for at the back of every police officer, and we don't only say installation now for let people understand what that name mean.
All right, that's a very good one. We hope for the get to you in the subsequent editions in our police constable Alhaji Usman. Good talking to you, Alhaji, all the way from Southern region in the salon.
You're most highly welcome. Reach me anytime you need any information.
Thank you. All right, Sierra so tell una plenty. Thank you. This na just security updates. We go the count and to una daily for no waiting they go on. As Steve Tomboku earlier on I said Wusa park me motorcar yesterday, then just go route am. So let's be very cautious, careful, and some man where they can pretend very dressed neatly where they come around you, be cautious, because now the decent man they don't work on the town.
Indeed, you know, somebody will tell me say you know gonna know say we get professional thieves now only when you go to Freetown. You know, these are people who kisabi all and postman tool, and I don't know whether that's what they call them, you know, and dress portfolio and all, then dress very neatly, you know, then they pass around, you know, people will see them. You know, but most tendency they will not be expected to happen within the center part of studio. So, you know, it happen at Lumley, then Godrich and all that. These are places where we'll be on the area say then need to happen. But it's really, really sad. Yesterday, Lizzie in motorcar side mirror really rooted, you know, from the motorcar. It really sad. But this don't tell we say we really need more security presence. Some of we unfortunate for go out of this country in other countries. When you see security, when we are coming this morning, I told my colleague Alfred, I said, look, police day on duty, puts phone and AC WhatsApp message. You know, they see this in other countries. As a traffic officer, that is why they tell people when they invite me to one of the TV stations there about the installations of the CCTV camera. I tell the presenter, I say, while the IG puts them CCTV cameras also. Now side away them policeman they had the team up traffic police there. Let's see what thing they happen. Imagine if we get CCTV camera outside Lizzie parking motorcar. Let's say we could have gotten away. We'll say maybe we'll go get the person in the face, or maybe we'll know what happened. But no security. This don't tell you say even President Bio need for do more in terms of security. Remember, people they hope people in hopes them be so happy that President Bio can appear, and then they think say discipline and security for them be the number one priority of President Bio. All of a sudden we see what's happen now.
Well, Sierra Leoneans soon continue for stay with we. We'll be right back. Why so they take a quick commercial break.
Indeed.
Maxit, now the one app where you need for buy top up, buy data, and so many other transactions. Make your life easy. It's safe and secure. And guess what? It will work all sign as salon. Get the Maxit app today. If you use Android, it in a Google Play Store. If you use iPhone, it in at the App Store. Get them now. Are you ready now? Let's go.
Orange.
Ramzo J on the beat.
Watana life. Grafting watana imeka toxe. Watana life. 60% of human are water, so watana life. Grafting for we, grafting for you and me. Watana life. You are ikuro, grafting. Now talk about purity, drink like when you talk. Grafting. I get your body, drink like what you more. Grafting. Feel the spark in every sip you take. Grafting. You are ikuro.
Mama, guys, what
oh yeah. Grafting. I want to talk about grafting, not the time for talk about Gucci's and Pradas and Dior. Grafting don't come back for we, and you know say the water is clean and it pure. So take one to tick and sip bam. Buy bundle, go home and keep bam. You want drink, you know see grafting at the label. Not drink cam. Them mommy then say grafting. All them papa then say grafting. Young boy and young girl at hit in a club, any side where you did grafting. Watana life. Grafting watana imeka toxe. Watana life. 60% of human are water, so watana life. Grafting for we, grafting for you and me. Watana life. You are ikuro, grafting. Now talk about purity, drink like when you talk. Grafting. I get your body, drink like what you more. Grafting. Feel the spark in every sip you take. Grafting. You are ikuro.
Indeed, a very good morning. Welcome again to the program Unity Morning Show. We come to you from Unity Broadcasting Online Television, and we all attend the broadcast from Siaka Steven State 48. It's a very good morning and final edition for this week. We want to say thank you for joining me in the program this morning. Well, in the studio, like we say, we can discuss about plenty things where they happen around migration and also culture in the country. Well, inside the studio, we get with Mohamed Adams Jallo, in come out from, people from WAFIA, People's Development Foundation, I think. So, Idewotwi Hawkins. Good morning, sir. It's a pleasure for getting us to you.
Good morning.
I guess I get your name correct.
Yeah.
Because we know there are some people they get the Islamic name way. Sometimes the pronunciation can be different.
No, you get.
So you go help for record again.
Yeah.
So
sorry.
So you go help for record the name. What's not the name again?
Mohammed Adam Jallo.
Okay, Mohammed.
So good morning to the listeners of this program.
Okay. All right. We also expect Abdul Rahman Ba, when in the President's Western Area Fuller Youth Association in Segu Kantewi about what they don't do with regards this migration, how then they help people them, and what the organization they about.
All right. So let me start to talk with Mohammed Adam Jallo. You come up from PDF. PDF now People's Development Foundation Sierra Leone, and you're the focal person. To start with, people we know for the very first time now today then they are this name also People's Development Foundation. Who that now?
Yeah, People Development Foundation. The co-founder of People Development Foundation, Honorable Alpha Osman Timbo. We plenty people know. Naman we don't take a governance. Naman always he don't care for poor people, and he always care how for lift them up. So around 2019, he been the work around in one side we say come out, look at how communities look like, how villages we say born and grow up. You see, say there are a lot of things we need to do. Government don't do plenty things, but for bring development and in places, but reflect much. That might be the reason why it come up with this idea from this People's Development Foundation, for see how people from these various places go able to come together for make effective use of the human capital and the natural resources of them various places, and they for help for lift them villages and the life of the people. Now the sections and chiefdom level.
So lift the lives of the people. In which way People's Development Foundation can do?
Okay. People's Development Foundation, they say everybody in this country, we come from a village, as well we come from a section, we come from a chiefdom. If in a so it be, everybody supposed to look back. Now the village you say it born, it raise up, look at the time way they come up in the villages and that's to this current situation, whether development don't impact now them villages and So if you look at that, let's take example of myself. Now the village you say me born and raised up. The time where been they come up the 80s, the way how the village will look like, it look like say it depreciate, develop at all. So we see how people will come up from them places and they go able to come together for put their resources together, put their ideas together, for able for collaborate and try for lift the life of their young people.
So I go back to the question now that how una do how this organization can do because like you say, the former Minister of Labour, Honorable Alpha Timbo, na possible all know say come out now one of those villages now the Sandat and Darren Chiefdom we na Rokulan. So the question here is how una can help them people and they now them villages they're not all in a Sanda.
So how it can happen if you come on a village, we can appoint you as a pioneer of development. We can also, people will come up from them villages and the way they live in them villages and the way they live in a different side in the world, we can appoint that person there as a champions of development. The pioneers of development, waiting at their own responsibility now for able for stay at their own section which I then come out, for take data of the facilities where they na them places and the facilities where they lack, where they need na them places and they for take record of them one and for know whether the section where you come out Is this section get a health facility? Is this section get a school? Whether in a primary school no more this section get. Whether they get a secondary school. How the teaching system, they go on. Now then sections there. Whether they get a effective teachers, then or rather qualified teachers, they then teach now them places then. Whether the health centers and they get a nurse, qualified nurses, now then places and they then collect all the data and they then get informed to the young people and where they different side. If they able to get that kind of particular information, they can able to discuss on as a community level. Say, you know what, we need for put resources together. I go say me the America. I get money in America. I want to give back to me people there. I go say every month I go put 1 million. Now we account. Now we section account. That 1 million we go use them for pay them people who volunteer as pioneers of development and them places and for let them do the various things the way we need for know how many old people and then are them, you know, in that section, how many young people we sit was within that section, we not able to get job, how many girls did they, we vulnerable, we not able to get support at all. Based on them one and day, we go able for talk to more Soriat organizations then, tell them about we young places then, waiting we need, and so that then we go get help from them people let them for promote them one in their life.
All right, Adams, I don't hear you don't really tailor down all the things they want to do. But again, Sierra Leoneans where they watch you out there go look at and say, it seems like one day all side or one day all side. So you being in the studio today, tell the populace who side now wanna target group them, who that they wanna the target.
People's Development Foundation they target 199 chiefdoms in the country.
What are they now wanna target people then are youths now old mammy
we they target each and every person in your chiefdom who say he born and he raised. More especially then one day we want give back to the young people, the way they get feeling for the young people. I will say example like you, if you come on any chiefdom or section, we can target you as well. We can tell you, say, go na that you section where you come out, you look at the life of your people then, and you know when young people the way don't migrate, move from them places than they, where they don't go live, get a better life, where they don't transform their life. You they urge them one and therefore come back and look at who are young people and where they are in villages in their life then, and compare, you know, to human life where they live. And I know say you go wish for like then you people then they look like you. You understand? You they go back and mobilize both resources, you understand, and program how for elevate them people then their life. So PDF gets chiefdom, what would they call chiefdom secretary. As well, we get section pioneers. We get chiefdom champions. We get as well district champions. You understand? This not to one side, but for now, the minister just target in your district to side come out. Myself, I be focal person for the district to side me come out when I Kono district. Me, I born and raised now one chiefdom where they call lay chiefdom.
So let's ask this question. You don't say the minister target who side in come out. You yes. Self targets Kono. So when I get target areas for everybody we come on in chiefdom, or when I just segregate other people there?
There is no segregation. Then can approach you. If you come on Kenema, for example, PDF they call on upon you, ask you for volunteer. This initial point now a voluntary period. You can say you can volunteer for Kenema district for be a focal person for Kenema district. Then if you volunteer, you can call on your chief, a paramount chief then, at Kenema district. You understand? We go, we explain the idea of PDF, and from that point, you go start for work with your paramount chief. How would I forget a chiefdom secretary? From getting the chiefdom secretary, when they go down to the section level. Una they go get meeting with the section chief and also identify 3 people who go serve as a pioneers of development now in a section.
So before me colleague come in, now you don't tell we say Honorable Timbo na in the pioneer of this project here. Honorable Timbo na a gentleman who we know say in the work na government. How una they get una funding? Na government they sponsor una or how una get una funding?
Currently, now we they put we resources together, now we they contribute for we own personal resources. And with other people who really get their young families and at heart, or they call upon them, and can really they respond. For we own part and what we don't they try. We want to come out, na let chief done. During the 80s, have been a very prominent place, but because of the war, everything is scattered. But we were born there, we've been travel, go live in different places. Some people they Australia, some people they Canada, some people they in the US. After having this conversation with the minister, I get this thing, I take it very serious. I contact with them, people, and they all put resources together. We are about to construct a very big city around the side where we come out. As well, we go promote agricultural system. They support farmers at them places and they for ensure that become a sideway very viable for agriculture, livestock and crop farming. So this we do right now we on side.
All right, Mr. Jello, I come to you. You know, most time we belong there is a PDF. They do collaboration with SOS. I don't know which is the SOS. You know, for send we brothers and sisters from Saloon for go work na the Arab states them. We in a migration, and many a time we don't see a lot of complaints they come around. Those people when they send in country are being maltreated. Some they treat them, some they being tortured and all that. So PDF and they per this one. How una can do this for? First of all, confirm to me if really una they send their brothers and sisters them na Dubai, they Kuwait and other country them for go work.
Yeah, as you rightly say, SOS na and they do the overseas employment program. But PDF they collaborate sometime. How PDF they come in? Now the various chiefdoms that we can call on the paramount chiefs for like them give people then way then think see, you know, then they in need for go work overseas, we send them to SOS. For like SOS make program for them for go work at different places. On the area of migration, SOS will be the better people then for can explain that part there.
All right, okay. It's a very good one. We'll have to take a quick break. When we come, we're going to introduce another guest. They can join me at the studio this morning. The program, the Unity Morning Show, it comes to you from Unity Broadcasting Online Television.
Maxit, now the one app where you need for buy top up, buy data, and so many other transactions. Make your life easy. It's safe and secure. And guess what? It will work all side in Saloon. Get the Maxit app today. If you use Android, it in a Google Play Store. If you use iPhone, it in at the App Store. Get them now. Are you ready now? Let's go.
All right, welcome back. It is still the Watch Unity Morning Show. It comes to you from Unity Broadcasting Online Television from the studios na 48 Siakastevi Street. Well, in the studio, we don't get another studio guest. We na Abdurrahman Ba. Abdurrahman Ba na the president for WAFIA. We na the Western Area Fuller Youth Association. It do na the program this morning, and they can talk around culture. Like we say, we discuss around culture and migration. We want to know how that they don't contribute to Salon in developed world. Abdurrahman, it's a very good morning, and one for say Salaam Alaikum. Welcome to the program.
Wa alaikum salam. Good morning, guys. Good morning, listeners.
All right, so you go for talk a little bit louder because people watch all about the world through the social media handles them. So you come up for Wafia. To start with, what's Wafia?
Yeah, good morning once again, and it's a pleasure for being here. And Wafia an organization. We stand for the Western Area Fuller Youth Association. We formed back March 2013 with the aim of reviving the Fuller culture, because Wafia a Fuller organization, and looking at majority of the thing the way the Fuller people don't do across the country. So taking the trend of the youth, we think we not for left for culture behind. So that's one of the reasons. And also Wafia stands for bringing development to the youth, and also we get this united force among the Fuller youth so that we will be able to give back to the country. I believe that's not the reason why we could be informed Wafia.
So waiting this particular organization on the embark on since now from 2013 to now, a very long time. If not bikini began on a big picking.
Yeah, of course. We don't embark in so many activities. They're more especially in the area of national development, culture, unity, and also collaboration with various stakeholders and organizations. So I believe since that time, we don't get one of the flagship programs where we organize every year for promote the Fuller culture, which is the National Fuller Cultural Festival. It can come up every year since 2019, and we don't try for upkeep the program every year and different style, so that, because currently within the rain, we get so many big people and if you don't want they have to pass away with the youth if we're not able to learn from that waiting them sabi, automatically we culture they die down. So now that's could they try to bring this program on board, and for ensure for see the youth they learn, and also the party ready for teach the youth they waiting themselves been sabi in the past. And away from that, we also promote national development, and since the inception we don't organize, we don't collaborate like the time for the COVID and Ebola. We collaborate with the Ministry of Health for ensure for say we do a massive sensitization in which we'll be able to distribute face masks during the COVID-19 na Colbot. And of course we also try for liaise with we elders, and because normally one of the things they keep the youth ongoing education, and we try for ensure for say we bridge that gap between the one that we ready for help, and also the people that we need that help. So in terms of at least let somebody not drop out of college because of fees, we get so many organizations or stakeholders who they ready for give a helping hand, and of course we get so many students and we then self need that help. So they're able for bridge that gap. So we ensure for say then.
Yes. Yeah, let's ask you this last question before we colleague the kind inside Lizzie. When we talk about culture, it's not the way of life and in a broader term.
Sure.
So I want to know specifically the Wafia, which part of the culture, because when we talk about the Fullers, these are people, as you call them somewhere, the first way they can in mind, Nadara respect Islam and all that. Yeah. So which aspect of the culture una they focus on?
Yeah,
is it the dress code? Is it the respect na maridos? Is it the social activities and all that? Yeah,
the culture na a broad term, and in which we are not thinking we get any specific role where we focus on. Just that we ensure for see waiting with people and they do in terms of marriage. That because normally nowadays we don't use them. Waiting we focus on for good reception. We know know waiting they happen for tie the married, waiting at the tradition where they go around and for even tie that collar. Some of we the youths we don't know. So now some of them tradition then they. And of course not the Fuller people that sabi for dress, that dress code, the lepi, the lachi and kosan. So all them stuff then they now we try for revive back. Let the youths them get used to them, then sabi how for prepare, how for make them lepi the yasu, and for ensure that themselves in times going, themselves be able for tell the young small one then this and this now learn from me daddy or me elder, so that I go able to pass, and so the culture they pass through and through.
Very interesting. Sure. I want to ask this question because we don't see those fullers where them born within Salone, specifically Freetown.
Yeah.
The way how they grow up, the way how they do things compared to those fullers where come on a Labe or where come on a Guinea, Conakry, you'll find out say it kind of different. Now you go see somebody named Ba, Jalo, So, even the language for talking a problem.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I don't pick up that on the end. What's the association they do about that?
Because one of the things, one of the mottos them will get in every year's festival are the language. The language now are the lifeline of any tribe. So because even the event of itself will be fuller, though we get other sister organizations coming on board, but the program will be purely fuller. For the we ensure for see, people and yes, we can get youth them, but I can tell you for free, person can born Nasaloya, many are in Goya, but still in Sabitok perfect fuller. The reason being, it starts from the home, because if you parent them, they're able for talk to you, the fuller at the home, and I think say whenever you go out there, you go able for relate to the language, you go able for hear, and also you go able for talk and perfectly. So the fuller culture is we focus on different aspects, but the language is the key.
All right, Abdurrahman, you don't talk say during COVID, the fuller people then come together and give out face masks. We wanna work with the Ministry of Health.
Yeah.
And every year when they do a celebration, when they target a lot of people then with invitees. Now this year, what are the things that we don't plan for do? And from that COVID time, what are some of the activities we don't embark on?
Okay. Like since the COVID time, because we've been getting a break, 2020 will not be able to hold any activities because of the COVID we be don't see them, so there was restrictions, so we'll not be able. But since that time, we don't organize this cultural festival every year, and not also with the cultural festival, away from the cultural festival, we don't be able to get connections with people and within the provinces, because all about it now for create a unity, create a learning space, because we can get international guests and where they come. Who then when they also come, we try for collaborate with we own sister organizations them now, so for let themselves learn from them. Because the last time we organized the National Fuller Cultural Festival, we been get the Gambia and also Ghana. So we themselves Kaya, I see recently themselves do the Yo event, where some of the things that we do per Yo event, we see them per the own. So it's just like a learning platform with the ensure for see every year we get that collaboration within the association, within the various organization groups them. They organize seminars and discuss so many things them, and also we engage with stakeholders them on how best to be able to improve the program every year, and also for engage other outsiders them for let themselves come, then teach with the youth, then take from we na yourself.
So how will they get on a sponsorship?
Well, for now that's the key aspect of it. Now one of the challenge that they get, because majority of the time we can get one or two few sponsors, but majority of the activities be funded by the members.
All right, now that we come back to Adams. Adams, my colleague asked you about how then human trafficking they play and how Sierra Leoneans they suffer elsewhere through this migration. You as one of the Master Sabi person, what do you could tell the viewers and where they watch you?
Yeah, I think one of the reasons the idea come of this PDF, People's Development Foundation, is now for how for minimize this travel, where people think say not only we go to other man country, now they get better life. So they say, PDF they say, we go also make Sierra Leone as a better country. Rather than running to America, England, well, how this go happen? Now when we, the indigenous, we take up the development now, we not go wait, see na other person who can do one for we. Okay, able make my own village, like one of the villages in America. But only did it happen when we come together, we identify the needfuls, what we need for doing at the inside and there, because some of them places then are places that were viable for agriculture. If in a cultural business, like what my brother they say, you can able to practice and they able into this culture tourism at the inside and there. So doing so, promoting your own places, you understand? And they also change the people in mindset. Say, pass I go to another person country, I go work for small money. You know, you go also make a viable investment attractive. Investors they can invest and give them a job, when they work and get an appreciable salary. So this is now one of the key reasons then why People's Development Foundation come. And also, not forget say people in the struggle for job. There's a cry everywhere. When they say, I no get work, I no get work. Everybody thinks the government have to provide everything. So that was the reason why the minister we been doing a labor, a try for look into the overseas travel. I mean the overseas employment system. You understand? For make them more protective. You know, don't forget, we don't get so many Sierra Leoneans the way go die in the sea. They travel to Libya, how they call and say temporal. So because of all these things, I say no, you know what, we need to forget a proper migration system. Migration is natural something. So but how we go legalize that? How we go they under control? That was the reason why I came up with this SOS as a consultant for able to guide people, not for go temporal, but go through the legal system. Yeah, then they recruit you now, even if you no get degree, but then they recruit you, then train you for the main period, and send you for go work either housemaid, or some people na sales assistant, some people na delivery, some of them here. So now so they come about this, getting this SOS into this thing.
But Adams, one can follow up with 10 people then, because we see 110 inside Libya, where a Sierra Leonean being gets a very horrific situation. We've been there all over on social media. Una can follow up for no say who side then Sierra Leoneans they don't go, then people here don't go. They are well catered for, taken care of. They know they use them again as human slaves.
As for now, Sierra Leone no get any bilateral arrangement with Libya for send workers.
Okay.
Currently, na Dubai, Kuwait, and Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
Na the legal migration day, legal overseas work day. Now they don't get a bilateral arrangement with Sierra Leone. Any other person where they work in Libya, and then at the same illegal migration, and they go on. Whether I go work on the other side, but what me know that in 3 countries currently, Sierra Leone they work with for send workers.
Okay, about Kadama, you can hear about that name?
Kadama?
Yes.
Yeah, this is the way Arab man they call housemaid. Housemaid and they call them Kadama. You understand? So some people in Kinfisi in a bad language, no. You know, not say you don't they live now overseas. I think only the Arabs now they no more can get housemaid. Americans they not get her.
Yes.
So right. Abdurrahman, I quickly ask you, but this Fuller business where you the Fuller then and they do very well. You don't explain how una they try for generate fund here and there. But the question again, what I want to put. How inclusive this one association day? Because you know some tribes then get one different tribes, then get another different. We get the Sanda Fuller, the other Fuller then. Now general term of all Fullers or not just specific Fuller then.
Oh, I don't want to come on no more.
No. Waiting as long as you become a Fuller, you are welcome for be part of the organization. And of course, the inclusivity, we can include this year's program or every other program. we dey get a special session wherein and other tribes them, we dey invite them, we dey themselves can display wetin dem can do. We can invite the Creoles, the Mende, the Limba, themselves can do their own presentation on stage, and then get the opportunity. Like last year's event, we get almost 10 of the other tribes them head them being there at the Bintumani for ensure for say themselves witness the event and for let them take the message back to their young people. So the area of we being the members in open to anybody in a fuller, and of course every year of we event we can ensure for say we get other sister tribes where they can perform.
All right, so not to one side of Fuller, Alexander Fuller no more, not all Fullers.
No, not everyone. As long as you are a Fuller, you are welcome.
All right, so wait, even non-Fuller, right?
Well,
no, say me na different tribe. Me say one join. Wanna go open up that for we?
No, in terms of organization, now only Fullers now they accept as members. Okay. But when it comes to displaying various aspects of the culture, we can invite everybody for them come on board.
All right. That come to Jalo. One thing the way very key. Una kisen that we brothers and sisters here so. Now the Arab states here so the language barrier. You know, many a time don't become an alarming. Imagine you can't send an Englishman like me na Kuwait, na Saudi, you know, na Dubai. The language barrier seems different. So when them people there they go, there with brothers and sisters, where they go na the Arab states there. When are the first thing when I think say then they benefit first before they even begin work as maids them or security or drivers.
Even though I don't want hit into the migration much because.
But it's a PDF and SOS they collaborate.
Yeah, it's a collaboration, but you get the SOS where they know much and their own part.
Okay. So now your own part now for do it for just recruits.
Now how we own part. Now how you, Mr. Suma, for go back na Samu and look at your own village. So you come on. Considering those days, the days of Seki, how Samu be look like, how Samu have been agricultural viable place. Then you look at, is it the same thing? Or whether it don't depreciate? If it depreciate, how we go move this thing back? Like go more than the way it been there. You understand? How you for take development now your own place, now your own village you say come out. You understand? How you go wish forget this kind of structure? You understand? How you go back, you think how you go give back to your people? Whether na the idea where you get, whether na money you get, whether you na skill person, and say okay, but you must get something for go give back to your people. All this urban migration where they see everybody they move na the villages, for kind of Freetown for good life. But if you make your village become good like Freetown, somebody go on for say, you know, whoever run to Freetown, you go say, well, me, okay, we do Saturday. You understand? And when they talk about GDP, you know, they get an Freetown, they get another villages and see, now they plant cassava, now they plant potato, onion, and so. You know, go plant an Freetown. If everybody move can Freetown, how we go able to get the revenue we need?
All right, you don't talk about development, and we know say government some things then they win at them for provide for the citizens. We not like a road, hospital, all of them things there. Some of them things there. Now, una way they work, una they collaborate with government for providing amenities then. Or now just out of una pockets una they do. And if so, what are some of the major activities they wanna don't embark
on? PDF, if they work with government, if they work with international organizations, we can even draw government in attention for some of the things that where they're supposed to do, where they neglect over.
Like which thing specifically?
For example, if he then appoint Minister of Works, they travel all over this country. Akinde Namiu Kamiando village, Minister of Works. Or maybe from where they begin appoint or then create a Minister of Works. One day the minister no ever go na Kamiando. No ever know whether me road fine or it will war. No. But if we, the people of Kamiando, we come together, would they draw the attention of the minister for tell and say, from the time we will get this ministry, one day, tractor no go na we side. And we say now we fundamental right for get accessibility.
So then can listen to una can do.
Yeah, of course. If the people call on the leader, the authority, then they listen because they are there to serve us. But if they only happen when the people will come on them places there, take the development into their own hand. For example, go dinner them villages and they tick for them. Na road, you want wait for SLRA. For that they can cut that ticket before you get accessibility. But if you want get a formidable structure, or they put small thing on our account, when they kind thing then they occur, they go pull money from that on account, mobilize a communal labor, then go cut that ticket, get accessibility. Not go wait for SLRA director, first and communicate to her. Instead communicate to the engineer, district engineer. Instead begin to do things till we get the accessibility. So I delay and some of the things and some of the development and now we need for doing for ourselves. We not go wait for government. Later we they call on government for can do the other thing there. We not supposed for. These are the ideas of PDF.
All right, that come to Mr. Ba. When we talk about culture, something they come and play in people's mind. Like we don't talk around the language. So we key about the language.
Sure.
And all starts from the home.
Yeah.
What about the dress code? Because when you go now, most of the clubs those days, you hardly see Fulas, the Madingos, the Sosos, na them places and other tribes them as well, where you expect their own culture, we know how they expose themselves. But it seems like the narrative or the thinking don't change. Now they see the culture where those days, like you say, married, people don't focus on the reception, focus on taking alcohol and all that. So within the association, the Western Area Fula Youth Association, they intend for do in making sure we target those Fula brothers and sisters we want to go out of the culture of Fula.
Yeah, I think the question now that make we carry the National Fula Cultural Festival.
Okay.
The reason being, we don't, as an organization, we look at the problem. We see if we not draw ourselves back as youth them, though we talk to ourselves. Though we talk to ourselves for say this and this. Now we supposed for do this and this before now. We parent and not be the do am. So though we draw ourselves, though we come to the drawing board and ensure for say we get our right going forward. Now that time we come up with the National Fula Cultural Festival. Within this festival, we get dress code because we dress any kind way even for attend the program, not for talk about for say you take part on stage. We get a dress code where you for ensure for say you follow, and also within this program you get for know about time being come during we pardon this them. We are during the evening they call the whole family on a gather and begin telling us stories stories way of knowledge. You have the able to get something out of the for living your life in a better way.
Yes.
So now some of them thing they are so now they come up with the festival and ensure for see, and also then within the program we try for ensure for see there will be done at the forefront for the Fula tribe. And also we know how things being there at the back for ensure for say we recognize the young effort, because not only for say okay this and this don't do so thing, at least we bring them to the limelight of people and let them know see so Mr. Jalonaya so he don't do so thing for the tribe in the past. We appreciate them on that day and celebrate with them. So I believe in terms of waiting currently the narrative they tell about we youth them, we dey try for change that narrative through this program.
All right. One other thing again way unique about the Fullers, me na Fuller people and start to learn me the Holy Quran, and I know what it mean. You know, now that area of eating together, like they get that culture there. No matter who that you be in the family, papa, mama, pikin, the all is done together. Then they eat at the same place. And mind, even when they eat, they see that type culture there. Pikin they do waiting, nothing to do on that very time.
Sure.
You know, but if you enter, we see like most of the Fuller pikin now and when they come up or we don't grow up, they say no, I mean a breeches Fuller. Okay, I really say me na breeches Fuller. I mean I make it Fuller. Me no they part what you papa them be do. You know, these are all things we don't they missing at the Fuller culture.
Yeah, just
you
like
go agree with that?
Yeah, just like I tell you, these are some of the challenges we they try for rectify.
Una sure say una go able
because like even within the festival, even within the festival, they get food. Even some of them food they also na a big plate. Na they serve.
Na they get lachiri.
Yes, lachiri, kosa, dapa. You get anything then. So
I wish one day really. When are this festival? What you knew about this festival?
The program going to happen on the 23rd November na Catco Complex, Wilkinson Road.
Okay.
So of course.
So we are invited.
Yeah, you
verbally or you count officially.
You guys are invited.
You count officially,
yes,
so we.
No problem.
Okay, so what the dress code will happy out?
Well, if you get lippy, I go in for you put on a lippy or.
What's on the lippy? I wish you were able to show on the screen. What's on the
lippy? You get that. Then able for.
You mean that agbada? Yeah. For this and this way.
No, like the dress of itself na stitch. Na the stitch you can get different colors them. Na they call the lippy. But you can able for show a different style because like it depends on which you want way. Like we they talk about the abada, if you want use them, you can wear so.
So how we will get this cap for yourself wear so because this as possible I say this not from the Fullers.
Yeah, so now one of the symbol then this way then sabi the Fullers then for the puto.
Oh, na call a puto.
Yeah, puto. So if you see majority of the part them who then can put them on, it's a sign of respect to the Fullers them, and we so highly honor this cap here. So
the dress code for the woman them apart from the festival, I know say they say get their own dress code.
Yeah.
But when I really they observe the kind way how we Fuller sisters this BNT they dress the personal treat.
Yeah, just like I tell you, these are all challenges. Now make we try for ensure for see within the festival, you need a dress any kind way for attend. We dey ensure for see. We they give you the criteria because even way you cannot get, if you dress any kind some kind way, the security no go allow you for the enter the venue. And of course, even we they go on stage because normally within the cultural threats, you know some Fuller ladies that then can dress when they left their aid, but they sure in that cultural way. We are in then just the way then tie the lepi lapa then dress. But even then they we recommend, we even they tell them say whenever if in that way you want do them, ensure for see the lapa come after you knee. Because we not go want anything for them go up on stage, we are in go contradict what you they try for portray.
All right, Adams, where wanna they do them training here for them youths then? Wanna get any specific areas who wanna can concentrate on before then X out of the country?
Yeah, the employers then can get their own criteria, and we see example a driver want. If you're a driver, then go for train you for like one you forget the conduct, the attitude. For no say, they go to a foreign country, not to way different with Sierra Leone. So you get for conduct therefore be different. So these are some trade. If you're a salesperson, I go tell you say you get for know that we go na supermarket they say no member for thief something. So cameras are everywhere. So if you think say you take something, so some of them things there. And you forget a basic computer idea, then you for sabi speak English small. You know, most of them Arab countries and they speak English.
All right, when I don't get any challenges, who side and complain or we sister or brothers then go then return them back either for doing them bad thing and then thief or they don't go fair. I don't get any of them challenges.
Yeah, it don't happen. It don't happen and don't return some of them for the issues in there. Countries like Kuwait, Saudi exception, they don't return because of you go target your boss.
So,
you target and say if it costs some, so you deny, boss instruct you, say no, and we do, and some of them things that don't happen. Where they return people down that thing. And
all right, so we go read some of the text messages there now. Why we try for wrap up the program now. Unity Morning Show. We get now the studio. Mohammed Adams Jallo, we na the focal person. People's Development Foundation, we na BDF Sierra Leone, and also Abdurrahman Ba, we na the president Western Area Fuller Youth Association, where they can talk about culture. As Incesef don't clarify, say woman there will not go wear gym because I mean just want to ask her what if I wear me gym vex and come over. Why don't we can very clear that we not gonna need gyms and it for be professionally in a traditional style, then they get them program. We will come to our wise with the try for read with text messages. I will start with one way come from Australia. Ibrahim say, thanks to Unity TV. My question is, what training do they give to these people before sending them to Kandama? Example, using household appliances like cookers, washing machine, dryers, etc., especially when they come from villages where they have never accessed such machine before. That's now Ibrahim from Australia. And Mary from Bo, I think this is a popular texter. Mary from Bo say, the Fuller people no longer dress as they do before. I feel so sorry when I see some of them half naked in the club. They drink, they smoke. Of course, the pipe smoke is very prominent with them now. Lastly, Mr. Abdurrahman, what can you tell us about the drink and smoke? And of course, you are submissive now in the studio, but tell us what target group have the Fuller people targeted. I'm reading exactly as they said. And the last one we can direct now the text message. Adams Jallo, our brothers and sisters are really suffering. Why must you guys send Sierra Leoneans out of this country? Or why would you allow recruiters to train our brothers and take them out? We know the government of the Republic, things are difficult with them. They cannot provide basic amenities. But again, it is your right as a Sierra Leone person to stop some of these ill treatments to our brothers and sisters.
All right, the messages then so far on the Facebook page. Kadiatu Ba, we say in the root tile, Sarah Ruta say, in think say this one a very good one for Salone develop one and across the country. Say make una keep them up. He say Sarah Ruta road network. He say from Moyamba to Sarah Ruta road network. He say very very poor, for security response. So there they draw this the government attention. Aaron Sivali say a louder will move and big kudos to Unity Broadcasting Online TV. Unity Broadcasting Online TV. Brewa Alfred say you guys are doing well and we're watching live from Congo Cross. And Suleiman Chalo, they say good morning Unity. Please ask your studio guest how they select executive across the country, like a secretary, focal person, among others. This other one they come from MC Parok, where they watch you live from Magburka. He say good morning guys, I'm watching live from Magburka. He say kudos to the Fuller tribal head for Western area. He say one for wishing all the best in your festival. This other person say how much person they pay for go watch a festival from another tribe. The person I not say in him, the number just say, and not for announcing number for security reason.
And Brahma Kane say, hey Unity TV, how do they train Kandama to break language barriers in terms of communications with their masters? This na Brahma Kane from we YouTube page, and the other person say again, good morning Unity. it looks like you have to install CCTV camera. Okay, that's now the two messages we'll get inside.
All right, the last two messages we'll read for now. Lizzie, because of time, as a producer, they seriously agree. This one they come off from Adwan Harris. He say, "Good work, guys. Keep the fire burning. Unity means peace and togetherness." Suleiman Jallo again is saying, "Please ask your studio guests how they manage and who benefits from the money they generate." The last one we'll read for now from Abubakar Mosire Suma. He said, "They watch you live from." Masoila Lunge say good job done, man, and the lady in the studio, one for wishing her all the best. Those are the messages, and because of time now for read on one. Then we start with Pajalo. Pajalo, the language barrier.
As I say, in the Arab countries, they always speak English.
Okay.
Always speak English. So if you have the criteria, if you go school, if you sabi read and if you sabi write. If you sabi speak that, like not that good English, but if you sabi break the English small, that one it will be okay. The area of training for the house equipment and all that, yes, they're part of the training where then they get to the one when they travel. Which one again?
That's the equipment, the language. That the more people
and they train the people and how for manage cooker, washing machine, and so on and so forth.
Those people where when they take for go work as drivers, say we get any country gets in driving roles, and those people, how now they come for select them? Is it those who go to driving school as a lawyer with license, certificate, and they want to employ for send and then continue for driving?
Yeah, of course. If you would select I forget driving license of Sierra Leone. Then the one day within the interview and the employers they within the other side and then the interview and they said the criteria and the interview and then they approve you.
So then they go
based on waiting and they ask you,
okay,
if you go through and they approve you, they employ you.
Now you don't talk about and they approve and then they interview and approve you. Now they not get any asabiyu. Now you mean sabiyu. Because we can see a list can come up boku.
Indeed.
And then at the end of the day, now few people. And then the one day again where they not end up forget, then begin they grumble. Now what not get money, now that makes. So wait till you go testify to that. Whether now who know you or now who that gets the highest money for making them go.
Yeah, well that the other thing we funny about Sierra Leoneans. We always believe say pass a bribe before you make your way. That program they not get influence. Because the program not they determine from here. They determine from the employers over there.
But let's say when I don't take money in 500 Sierra Leoneans they earn. When I don't, because from what I understand, that then they give us 1,000 when 1 million as a registration and medical processing. Because for understanding the total amount will be 11,000. Let's say when I don't take them money then people are there. Because you say not only they determine whether for gets the job or not forget them. So what if when I don't take money and then people are there? Then later those employers with the over find out say no, we don't need this person. Pajalo, we are sorry, we don't need this person. Now they refund the money back?
No, well as far me understand, I don't think say that they take them kind of amount and they post in hand.
11,000, you're not sure.
11,000.
Okay, we'll try for bring SOS then for Canton.
Yeah, if SOS come, but I don't believe say because the program is all about the program. Now free. All the money where they pay now you processing fees now.
How much that they be?
Maybe 6,500.
6,000.
Yeah. But I know I'm not the competent person for tell about that side.
No, that is why you said maybe.
Yeah, because
okay.
But I don't think say the whole thing about the program is supposed to be free because not then. But considering that Sierra Leone majority of we can sabi drive, maybe not get license or maybe not go through driving school, and then one day another can ask you for the institutional waiting safe certificate. So some of them things and then I can give some cost way there around and if you not messing then hire you not messing you know go through vocational institution but it's a big bill and don't test you all over then see say you sabi lay block you sabi plaster all and thing and they so how you for acquire then certificate and they so now they bring them cost and they or otherwise you not supposed to be any something like that one day.
So you say it's supposed to be free.
Yes.
Now because of them processes that make people in the pay.
Yeah, maybe now will come up. But as I say, I'm not the competent person to say that area.
All right, before I can
okay.
Go ahead.
Somebody asked question in the area, how would they select focal person, pioneers and so on. So the focal person is somebody who will grow interest. As I said earlier, if you come from Kenema, you grow interest to this PDF idea, yeah, the national coordinator CC you are really ready, then they select you as a focal person based on your commitment.
All right, before we go to Abdurrahman, for let answer your text messages, I hope say they take note of them. Now, who they control the money or who they generate? Who are they in charge?
Like which one?
The one we just talk about.
One them from the community.
Let's
say you come off, like I say, me come off from Samu. You know, the money.
The money or they generate, or people then they send.
Okay, PDF they go open account, section account.
What are the signatories?
The section chief and a signatory.
Okay.
The pioneers of the section, they are signatories. And the focal person will be signatory to the account day. When the money they come, una the focal people, then una they identify the issues and way una need around una own places then. Because sometimes the one way they are make, I know nothing. You know, say it come up from this point, but you don't take we come out the pass una update say like this. But una go there, una get una forum, una get una website, where anything, any data where they collect, then they upload on the website. Any picture and they upload them. So if you wanna say there's a need for erect school in a social village, we come about and wanna discuss, wanna approve. Now they go approve una money, wanna take them back, wanna finance una project.
All right, Abdurrahman, you don't get some of you text messages and the Facebook message waiting that you answer to them.
Yeah, one of the comments or the questions now, because currently we see young youth they go to club, more especially the shisha where they don't used to.
Indeed.
Really, just like I've been saying earlier, now some of them issues them as well. And even I could try within the program, we try for ensure for see we focal people who they focus on and the youths them. I could try for get them more within the program, though we also need we elders them because some of them think they ask start at home. We are in if the parents them very vigilant with them picking them and then side the way they go, I think see this go reduce. And also we get this issue about peer groups. I could liaise with different organizations, different groups them. For ensure for say we discuss this because we don't want I get a friend of mine I go see him in a bar because automatically if then see me and Mr. Jalon I also me and Tuna friend then go see and they do something automatically then go say we all two na the same thing na the same life we they live. So I go always try for draw am na that side. So the festival is not only about the day for the festival education. And also with the try as level best as an organization for ensure for see this we peer groups. There we organizations they have so who they belong, where we know who side would they belong, and also the places then where we they go. So these are all educations when we think see they run even after the festival. So the festival we get the youth them, we teach them what we want for them understand on that day too. Drama, poetry, and etc. And even we elders them can then discuss with them. We get a message for them every year. Then after the festival, we ensure for see we follow through that message day, which we groups there where we get in touch with, and also for ensure for see where we get this peer group discussion about everything before involve ourselves. Follow we now go into the because like. The advent of this kush, tramadol, really they take so many of the youths them now the bad side of it. So we really they engage on this aspect, and I believe say the festival na a right platform, and we will continue for use that platform there for ensure for say we get to youth them for let them dinner at the street part, because them being on the street part, I think say they go able to give back to the country more.
What's in our theme for this year festival?
Yeah, honoring tradition, strengthening culture.
Honoring tradition, strengthening culture.
Yeah. So I believe see if we honor with people and be done left, I think see the future will be bright.
Wow.
So what are the international guest honor again for this year?
Well, for that we will not disclose our mate, but in due time we will make a known. Actually, normally the international guests them, now youth them now they focus on.
Okay.
Now youth them like we own at least this person he can come out Liberia, he come out Ghana, he come out Senegal. Himself can tell we waiting at some of the own challenges and how best they don't try for solver. We try for see that if it makes sense, we include an our own movement drive the work can get within here, and also then self then go learn from what we self they do then self then take them. But normally na a youth youth personality and now can invite to elderly people.
All right, plenty. Thank you to our studio guests and Sierra Leoneans who tell una plenty. Thank you. You were just enjoying the show. We talk about culture and migration at the studio. We get Adams Jallo and also Abdurrahman Ba, where then come for discuss. We tell una plenty. Thank you. The one that we send in text messages. Thank you. You will not read the text message. We apologize. And of course, my name is Elizabeth Kefo Gembe.
Ermin na Yusuf Mosesuma Boku. Thank you to cameraman in the studio, Malcolm Bangura, Alfred Pewa. We producer na Suleiman Jallo, and we technical lead na David Hardin, and we also be get Alpha Joban at the studio, where we help we for make sure say we get with you at the sea. So till Monday when we go start another edition with fresh thing that will happen at the country. One for wishing you all the best and happy and a blessed weekend. Good morning.
Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people home and abroad. TV don't come for developments now we country unify, sensitize and inform we all for developments now we nation salon. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come for developments now we country unify, sensitize and inform we all for developments now we nation salon. We now independent media house, we dey here for unify, sensitize and inform Sierra Leoneans home and abroad.
We dey here so for talk, but wetin dey happen? Political discussion. You for know about salon politics. Religious messages, entertainment self no go left again. We no go left nothing again, no.
TV don't come for developments now we country unify, sensitize and inform we all for developments now we nation salon. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come for developments now we country unify, sensitize and inform we all for developments now we nation salon.
This not the team them where we dey talk about
Sierra Leone political history,
defeating the lives of fake people.
Waiting they be na social media.
One-on-one interview, we go bring you all the hot topics.
Unity Broadcasting TV say, and we let peace and better salon. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come for developments now we country unify, sensitize and inform we all.